Hello viewers, friendly people, welcome to Caligulaoctoteam Go. I am your host for this video, Caligulaoctocat, and today we are doing an analysis of the Final Fantasy XV Platinum demo and a little bit about what we may be able to expect from the full game. Welcome to this second episode. I hope you guys enjoy. First of all, I'd like to talk about the gameplay, which is pretty much what makes a game. Besides the other Final Fantasy games, since they were, turn-based and all. But the gameplay in this plays a lot like Kingdom Hearts. It looks like the art style's kinda Kingdom Hearts-ish. Not quite as cartoony, but it plays like Kingdom Hearts. Not quite as smooth as Kingdom Hearts would be. It doesn't feel as normal or natural. But it does play a lot like that. It has some of the same combat aspects. There are, I'm assuming, in the full game, there are going to be some magic abilities that you have. Here in the demo, when we play as a grown-up Noctis, you play as a kid throughout most of the demo. But in the end of the demo, you play as a grown-up Noctis, and you have a fire ability, which you may be able to unlock more after multiple times of playing the demo. I've only been able to get through it once, but you have a fire ability, so I'm assuming in the full game you'll be able to have these different magical abilities and things like that. Like Kingdom Hearts, you had your fire spell, your ice spell, your healing spell, stuff like that. I'm assuming that'll be in this Final Fantasy game, and it is their Final Fantasy transition to actual combat, like controlled instead of turn-based. So that's a new thing that they'll have in the full game. And also, mostly as you see here, you use toy weapons, so you can't really tell a lot about how the weapons handle on a long basis. And next, I'll talk about the AI, which can be absolutely stupid. There's some AI that'll attack you on spot. Some just stand there and you can stare at them for a few minutes while standing in the middle of a pack of these nightmare creatures, which they're called. They're pretty much Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, but they call them nightmares here. So like I said, it's going to take a lot from Kingdom Hearts. And in the demo, there is a level that's a lot like the Alice in Wonderland from Kingdom Hearts, which obviously is a game I'm going to be mentioning a lot because this seems to take a lot from Kingdom Hearts, which is totally okay because it's by the same developer, producers, and all that. So in the full game, I'd assume we're going to see... This isn't really a good thing to base it off of, the Platinum demo isn't, because we don't get to experience a lot of what playing as a grown-up Noctis is like. Because mostly we play as the main character as a child, Noctis being the main character, and you don't really get to see what any of the actual combat and different weapons you have is. Pretty much the only time you play as grown-up Noctis in this demo is when you're fighting the Iron Giant boss in the end. Yeah, I know, right? You're following a fox the whole time, then suddenly there's a boss. It's crazy. But pretty much that's the only time you get to play as a grown-up Noctis. So you can't really tell a lot from what they give you. But the combat throughout the demo in general, playing as a child Noctis and the grown-up Noctis, it's pretty good. Like I said, it's not as fluent or smooth as Kingdom Hearts, I would say. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a while, but I remember pretty well what the combat was like, and it's not quite that smooth, but it does feel really good. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean it's not good at all. And in this demo here, you have the abilities like, forgot what it's called, but you press the triangle button, you throw a sword and teleport, kind of like Virgil and Virgil's Downfall if you played that Devil May Cry DLC. So you have abilities like that, and you can grapple up onto ceilings if there's a hook using that same ability, and you can do things like that. You got your classic dodge roll, things like that. You got a toy hammer for whatever reason, because you're a kid, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much what this is like, and that's a little bit of what we can expect from the full game. Hope you enjoyed this video. We do stuff like this. Let us know if you want to see even more of it on our channel, because this is only the second episode, and these are pretty fun to do. So if there's a beta coming out you'd like us to do, we'll see what we can do, and we'll try to do something like this for that beta or the demo or whatever. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You've heard it a million times before. Please follow us on Twitter, at Caligula Media. If you watch the channel a good bit, if you want to get some updates and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.